Hi guys, this is Mr. B, per Seicento, walk around. The car been done, took me around a month to do it, give or take. Everything been done. Now we just walk around. The color been chosen is already there, so it's fizzy red with the glitter in it. Paint lacquer, I'll just show you what I done. So I replaced the SX bumper with the Sporting edition. Obviously there was a bit of play around to do it because turns out this side goes pretty much bang on, but the left side doesn't go really well because of radiator. It's quite bigger. It's bigger by wider by 2 inches, and width is around 2 inches. So inch and a half, something like that. So basically the Seicento radiator is that way. It's 52 centimeters, and width, which means the from top to bottom is 52 from Seicento Sporting, but Seicento SX got bigger radiators, so it's 54 centimeters that way, and that way is 57 centimeters. So pretty much it's 3 centimeters difference. So what I have to do, I have to cut a bit of bumper on the bottom to make that fit. Then everything line up. Another thing which I done, you have the brace brackets which holds the bumper on the side. They kind of poking out a bit, so I have to use a bit of force to bend them forward to fix that. So now it's fitted. The mud guards are done. Both sides. Alloy wheels are fitted. Front and back bumper is done. Back bumper goes straight forward. You don't have an issue with it. It just plugs in without problems. The only thing is because of the what I noticed when I was doing it, Seicento SX got slightly different exhaust bend on the end, so I have to just tweak it a bit with a grinder, bit of joider, and done that, and it just fits in. Anyway, there will be different muffler. I bought the Sporting exhaust, so I'll put that on, and we'll be all good. I was planning to change the suspension for the Sport one, but for now it's finished. I have the other project to be coming soon, so I have to start focusing on that one. Get some money flowing in. This car been done, so it's a project Seicento been finished it, and I will be focusing on another projects. Another one will be another Seicento to do, which probably I will start sometimes this week or maybe next week. To the other Seicento is a bit more rotten, but the other one is just a fix up to make it usable for the road. Bit of rust there and there, just to fix it, weld it, patch it. Won't be spraying it, will be just staying as it is, as a stock. Probably I use as a working horse every day or a bit more heavy duty. If not, we'll go for sale. It's nothing wrong with it. Got the same engine, 1.1 Sporting MPE. The difference between Sporting and SX editions that SX got a longer gearbox, so the longer gears, and Sporting got shorter gears. I didn't want to swap it for the short gears because I prefer to have a longer gear, so I left the gearbox in. So as you can see, car been resprayed, arches, weld there and there, but was not much welding. Basically when you have the fixing for the seats, that was a bit of falling apart, so there was a bit of tic-tac there. Done that, and it's ready. So I would say in working hours you're looking around 600 hours, 600, 700 plus, depends how much you focus on it and how fast you go and other stuff. Now to the paintwork, how the paintwork has been done. First, that was 4-stage paint. 4-stage paint, which I done on it. The first paint was about about the paint. Paint has been done in 4 stages. The first first stage was basically sand everything down back to the primer, pretty much to the bare metal. Then went undercoat, rust proof. Then went primer on it. Primer being sanded out 2 times to make it even, smooth it out. I went with 1500 grit. 1500 grit, sanded down to smooth surface. Then what was the bit of poking, getting, what's it called? It's like, you know, when the old paint goes through, touch-ups, sanded down again. Then everything was smooth, 1500. Then the base coat went on it. Base coat, around 3-4 coats to make a good coverage. Done the coverage on it. When that was drying, I left it for the day to cure. Some people say you should spray it after 3-4 hours, but obviously it's a bit cold here. Temperatures inside the spray boot around 10-15 degrees, so I wasn't that much, so I was using heater, so I left it for the night. Then when the car was sprayed all around, obviously was in parts, in bits, so everything was in stage. First the bonnet went in, the bumpers, front bumper, back bumper, sides. I sprayed that up, same 4 coats of base coat. That was curing and I left it. Then first coat of lacquer went in, that was done. Then there was second coat on it. Second coat was sand down, same 1500 and 2000 grit. Sanded down with 2000 grit. Then the final coat of lacquer went on to get the smoothness and pop the colour out. And that was it pretty much with the paint. I was inside, outside, everything the same. How much I paint use? Obviously the paint was good, but the gun which I was using was quite fuming there and there, so I would say if you have maybe different paint or different procedure of doing it, you might close it up in 6 litres. I close it up in 10 litres of base coat and around 4.5 litres of lacquer, because I was trying to get it smooth and everything. Sometimes you get a bit of fluff and dust going on it, so it's poking, then you have to sand it down and do it again. And I got to that stage, everything being done. So 10 litres of base coat, 4.5 litres of lacquer. It's liquid glass. It's called liquid glass because I want to have as much reflection as possible. So it's around 80% of gloss. And you do it in 3 stages. That's what's been done. And if you stand like I'm standing now, I can see myself reflection like in a mirror. And that was pretty much down to the painting. And now everything being sprayed. The only thing, I won't be buffing it now or polishing anything. The paint has to cure. I'll leave it for a week or so to cure it because it's still fresh. Will be still evaporating. That's what it says on the label. Quote me, but the guys do it every day, producing the paint, so they know what they're saying. I'm just spraying and following the instructions, whatever it says on the package, and some good friends' advice how to do and also. So car will stay. We'll go outside tomorrow. Car will go outside tomorrow. We'll stay there for a week, maybe 2, just to cure it. Obviously, it's rain outside. Doesn't bother me now because everything's secure and protected. I'll leave it for 2 weeks. Then I'll come back with it. I will start polishing it. I will go straight away with 600 Trizac to remove as less as possible, but get the because some places you have like a bit of orange peel thingy, so I want it as a mirror. And when that's gonna be done, everything in 6000 Trizac all the way around 6000. I won't be doing inside. Inside gonna stay as it is. I won't be focusing on it because it looks good, and it obviously is inside. And I like the finish of it when pretty much down good. I like to polish it. I'll use 3M paste or maybe Rapset, company called Ramset. Diamond ultra fine finish. So first will be rubbing compound, then finish,